Okay, so we've had mayhem. Lots and lots of mayhem. I'm laughing because I don't know what else to do. It's either that or cry.
I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm getting ready for the morning, and this is what it looks like, guys. So Kade kind of was cleaning the toilet, and I have this toilet cleaning wand. This is for all of you people to learn to just never, ever, ever, ever do this in your camper. So I have this toilet Clorox cleaning wand, and Kade was diligently cleaning the toilet. He wasn't paying attention though, and he opened the toilet. Okay, this is the inside of my toilet. I know, we're getting personal. The wand just went, like the whole plastic, like 1.5 foot wand, plastic wand, went straight down into the toilet. Yeah. Don't know what we're gonna do now.
No, we're using the toilet. You can drop in entire tanks.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a wax ring.
Why?
Because you had the video earlier that Kade dropped the cleaning wand, toilet cleaning wand, down the toilet pipe. I'm looking for a wax ring. I have to pull the toilet off and stick my arm down the sewer pipe.
You think that's going to be the best solution? Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, this is a monkey show. Okay, what do we got going on here, Dad?
Mr. Kade.
Okay, what's going on?
Mr. Kade dumped a cleaning wand down the toilet today.
Okay, we got that. So now you're removing the toilet?
Removing the toilet.
Where's Kade?
You better go over because he's going to bring you
Sit
down here.
Okay, so toilet's coming off.
I think he's going to stick his head.
Dad, can I see
Can you see what, Curly?
a poop?
I'm standing in the shower, guys, so I can video this so I can get a good angle. We went to Home Depot today and we bought some stuff. Take off the toilet and replace it with a new ring. So we'll see. It's not like an RV store, so it's interesting. Oh, here we go. Got action.
Dad,
What?
so there's been another slight problem.
Okay.
That's
While I was turning off the water at the spigot, I twisted it to one accident and it broke. The handle to turn, like the screw's still in place that would close and open it, but like where you twist it broke.
On our camper or on their
On
system?
the spigot. It was like really old and rusted.
So it's not turned off all the way, is it?
What? No, I think I turned it all the way off.
It's not. It's still pumping water out. Will you grab, there's a, no, screwdriver,
No, Dad, it's just a screw.
pliers. Grab pliers and cup and then just close it a little bit
So
more.
that's what.
Okay, so this is the first experiment. You have to reach down.
Oh my gosh, you don't have anything longer than that?
No, reach down and don't push it, so go really slow and go down and feel for it, okay? If you want, we can grab some
Let's grab a
plastic
garbage
wrap.
sack. No, go grab a big garbage can sack, like a big one, and put that on your arm.
Oh, son of a biscuit! Other way, Kyle! Other way! Other way!
Oh, my biscuit.
Son of a biscuit.
Son of
Like I said, you can't make this stuff up.
Don't say but.
No,
That's
stuff.
What happened?
I'd help, but someone's got to video this rodeo.
That.
That's the world!
Ow.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Okay, Sadie, out. Dad needs some space.
You're sitting on the toilet. It flooded. Mommy,
Yes.
what I got.
Whoa. How many people can we put in the shower? That's nice. I like my white, nice bathroom towels. Right here. Just right there. Good job, Justin.
That's clean water.
I know, but who wants their white bathroom towel?
The one that was in the back with everyone's walking on it.
And that was getting
No,
water.
Kyle!
What? What?
It's leaking out tons of water. Okay, let's get this done with. No, don't open it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, don't rip a hole in it.
You just
The purpose is to not get crap on your hands.
Oh, like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Carefully reach your hand down now.
Don't push it down any further.
What do you feel?
Nothing.
You don't feel anything?
Feel it? We got close up, so that's okay.
Don't show that.
Yeah, we're good, thank you. No? Okay.
Now what?
I'm gonna try my hand. This is only, we have to go drop the tank.
Now Daddy's gonna
Okay,
do
watch out,
it.
please. Thank you for blowing
I would
your
everybody
moisture.
go out.
Thank you for blowing your hand moisture into my gloves.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I did it. Sorry.
Thank you so much.
I didn't, Dad. I didn't, Dad.
It's a straight drop.
Have to drop the tank.
This is insane.
We have to drop the tank, Daddy.
Yes, we have to drop it.
Now done. We're done. We're seriously done.
Good.
Good is a strong term.
We have to drop the tank.
Don't
No,
pay.
it's because of tank. Now we need to put it back. That's why.
Now we're gonna put the toilet back.
Did they even fix it?
Okay, what's going on?
Pee.
Dumping water everywhere.
How?
This is pee.
How are we dumping water everywhere?
It broke again.
I don't know.
What in the world is going on?
I don't know. Like, it's just that I came down here and it's completely chock full of water. And it's black water.
They never fixed it. You know,
Dump it. What in the world?
So the pee's gonna get all over our bike.
This is
Well,
insane.
not anymore.
This doesn't even make sense. Like, this does not make sense.
Is it stopping?
We'll have to stop eventually. It's just not.
Is this from the washer?
No, this is black water. That's gray water.
How could this toilet being taken off affect
It
that?
doesn't. I don't know what the crap is.
Like this is a totally separate issue?
This appears to be a totally different issue.
oh, St. George, here we come again.
Of course, St. George. Of course.
One question. Where is Kate?
Look at that. That is the exact same stupid thing
Exact
that they put on.
same
What morons.
Issue, the exact same cover.
Look at, I cannot believe they put that exact same cover on. No wonder we've had such horrible smell. Hey, Sydney, go get the bug spray really fast. We all need to get bugs. They're everywhere.
It's almost over.
Oh no, there's plenty in there.
It is crazy. It stinks really bad. So don't walk over there, Charlie. So do we have any water at all?
No water. I can get
No
water
water.
working again.
Okay, so why was the toilet leaking water everywhere?
Because Kyle was really smart and he turned on the water pump, which I don't know why.
Sorry.
You turned on the water pump in there?
Yeah, because Kate said.
No, not
So
on your
you
head.
guys were telling him to wash his hands because he had poop and pee all over them, and so then he couldn't wash his hands because there was no water pressure. So I turned on.
So that water that is all over my carpet, is that clean or dirty?
clean. It just came out of the pipes.
My gorgeous with all this poop all over me. Okay. So I get down there, and so that's a new cover.
That is a new cover.
That's a new cover.
Are you sure?
Positive, because I cut a hole in the middle of the last one, remember?
Okay.
But when I got down here at the very, very beginning, there was like, you could tell there was nastiness on it.
For a while.
When we first got it.
That's why we thought it was the
That's
original,
why I
and
thought
that's
it
why
was-
the smell is so
And
bad.
that's why it smells so bad. It's because it's been leaking the entire time. that last one, I guarantee you, was both tanks leaking. And that's
But
why
they
it
only
smelled so
checked
bad.
one.
They said they checked 2, but this has been leaking a long time. You get down there, and there's just stuff.
How would they not have known that
everywhere.
when they were down there?
I don't know. Like, it's bad. And then we've been moving. We moved down here. I don't know. It's crazy because it's like stuff.
Do we need to spray it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then maybe that'll help our smell.
Yeah, and we had to top
That makes so
that
much.
over there because we were spread. Yeah, I think it was mixing. I think it was mixing
That makes
the 2
so
waters.
much more sense why it was so putrid for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, and still is putrid.
But like coming up through the vents, like we had to cover. I'll show them. Like we had to cover our vents because the smell was so bad.
Yeah.
Mommy, I'm shading right now.
So,
so-
it's good because it's one tank we're dealing with. Now I looked at the
Don't
curve,
hurry.
the curves, and then it takes a really hard 90 and straight down. So if it made it past the 90, then it's inside the tank, and we're probably okay in reality because it can't move to the back.
So do you think the toilet wand falling in
No.
was
No. This-
a blessing for us to figure out what in the world is actually going on?
I think it was a blessing that we now know it's an issue and we can deal with it here. Yeah.
So Kate, the toilet wand going down was actually us figuring out a big problem. Good job, buddy.
job.
It was meant to happen.
Well, yeah. Now I'm gonna spray that. I'm not trying to wait to spray that, but it's just everywhere. I mean, it's so nasty. It is so freaking nasty. But now we're gonna take that camera and stick it down the toilet. If it's not there immediately, then it's down inside the tank. And like I said, I think that's
We're gonna put a
a
camera
big deal
down
with that,
the tube.
Okay, so what's the diagnosis? We can travel with a broken tank?
Yeah.
Or is it eventually just going to fall off?
no, nothing to do with falling off. It's just we have to be sure before we move, like we empty it so it doesn't slosh around and come out the front anymore.
Okay, so do I get to call Nelson RV and
I
give
think
them
this
my
is
peace of mind?
insane that we have the exact same issue on the tank right next to it. Like
Do you think that this was an issue all along?
I have a feeling that it was an issue the entire time. And we asked them to check this tank. And maybe they did, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was so putrid. Like it was beyond
When was
like gray
it so
water.
putrid?
Like in Arizona.
It was bad.
Like it was beyond putrid. I mean, that one night we thought we were gonna die because it was so. It wasn't like gray water stinks, but we know what gray water smells like. We walk by when we walk by Mexico, that's what it smells like. That smell and this smell is just more. I believe it was there, and I believe they just did not test it, like truly test it.
So I'm calling Nelson RV today. So that
You
they can
can.
know that there's an issue.
And you can tell them to order it, so when we do go back up, we can get one.
So there's only one black water tank.
There's only one black water tank, and there's 2 gray
And
water
the gray
tanks.
water tanks look okay?
Yes. That other one's a new gray water tank. It's the same design. I don't know what's going on. The design they use has a solid bottom, and the top, it literally looks like it's taped. You can see a seal, like it looks open all the way around the top. And then they look like they just tape it. I don't know. Raptor, I think you screwed up on this one. Like, these tanks are crappy. Pun intended. Sort of. I thought of it afterwards. But yeah, it's nasty. Like, it's like I had water dripping on it. And water, I mean excrement.
So you're happy.
I'm very happy.
Okay, but the real question I have is, we're still traveling.
I want to try to get that wand out of there, because that could cause issues for us later. And while there's a Home Depot here, it might. They're not difficult to get out. I mean, there's 4 bolts. I can literally lift up and down, and that's maybe why they don't last very long. Is because I'm
The
down there,
tanks don't last
and the
very long?
tank. Well, it's only a 2-year-old trailer, and both tanks broken. But when we go down there, you could the whole tank moves up and down inside of the underbelly. So I'm thinking the design is they're not like solid to the trailer, and so they're just
Should we start reading forums to see if other people have?
I've tried it. I looked up forums and I can't find. There's not many on the Raptor. I don't. Did no one buy this thing? I don't know what's going on because there's not many forums on this trailer.
Goes like this. And you're doing it. Hey, Colin, what's up?
I know you're calling. I'm calling.
The road, buddy.
Show on the road. Okay, so we just got our action camera, which we use for action shots,
cool.
and now we're going to dunk it down.
Okay, it's attached to the phone. Is that what?
Yeah, it's so cool.
I need you to go turn off the water, buddy.
5 minutes for me.
Nope, not gonna fit.
Actually,
just
we
pull
should
the toilet off.
You have to pull the whole toilet off.
Yeah,
Well, at
so-
least I'll make the tube shorter.
You fit
But
in
there
there.
is
Yeah.